We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced.
This bout.
These two have certainly talked the talk. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And down goes the Miracle Man. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
Shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. On to the second round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Crawford just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
And he did catch it! He caught it clean! Clean as a whistle! How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. He is down big time. And there's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter lands. That big hook doesn't land. Do you believe this? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. Nobody home with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
A shot from the gods.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.